Hey folks, it's Mysterious JG, ready to start a new, hopefully not too long, Let's Play series. This might be a terrible idea, but, because I am still having some issues, minor issues with my hands, like, related to the illness I've got, but kind of felt like taking a shot at Mega Man 6, the last Mega Man game for the original NES hardware. It is also, I remember it, famous last words here. I remember it being one of the easier Mega Man games. I remember the original Mega Man and 4 and 5 as being pretty challenging. And I always remember 2 and 3 and 6 as being kind of easy. So, we'll see what happens when I attempt to take on Mega Man 6 in the Mega Man Legacy Collection. It's also one of the games in the series that I'm not familiar with. Like, I played it, probably rented it back in the day, maybe. I probably played it on an emulator once. This is not one of the games like the original Mega Man, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3 had a lot of familiarity with them, played through them a lot of times over the years. This one, not so much. But it's the last of the true classic Mega Man games, I guess. I mean, let's face it, the last true classic Mega Man game is probably Mega Man 2. But, it is not the high point of the series in anyone's mind, but it's kind of the end of the classic run of NES games. And I remember thinking at the time, Yamato Man? Tomahawk Man? Dang, they're really out of ideas for Robot Masters. I don't imagine they can make any more Mega Man games after this. And there's like a dozen plus Mega Man games that have come out after this. Not even counting X. Yeah. Anyway. So let's play the game. Capcom. 1993. It's the 6th game in the series, and it's from the 93. The first annual robot tournament was held. The various bosses you will fight were involved, with 8 of the world's most powerful robots, but Mega Man wasn't there for some reason. Mr. X, the sponsor of the tournament, took control of the robots and began to take over the world. Mr. X, why? It's time to tell you the truth. I have been manipulating that fool Dr. Wily from the beginning, and I'm certainly not him. But now I no longer need Dr. Wily's help. Come and face my power, Mega Man. We'll stop you. Follow me, Rush. This is an incredible betrayal because Mega Man and Mr. X had been so close up to this point. The trust that Mega Man had for Mr. X was really kind of the heart of the series, but nevertheless, he's going to have to do battle against Mr. X and his robots. I'm going to try Plant Man first. The guides are split on whether you start with Flame Man or Plant Man, and I'm under the impression Flame Man is a harder robot master than Plant Man, but gets you off to a good start as far as collecting the beat letters that are in this game and blah blah. I suck against Robot Masters using the Buster, particularly when I'm not familiar with their patterns. So let's try Plant Man, because he's supposed to be the easiest one to beat. But he has Defensive 103. He is a flower fancier. In the Forgotten Area. I feel like there was something I was going to tell you guys about the Forgotten Area, but it has slipped my mind. Anyway. Robot Beetles. Robot Grasshoppers. I'm sure these are incredibly useful for some purpose. Robot Grasshoppers. Robot Grasshoppers are probably there to eat robot aphids. Stop them from destroying your crop. Presumably, there's some Robot Master weapon you can get along the way that allows you to break those. Here's this game's version of the Big Eye. I hate these enemies. And this series is obsessed with giving you enemies who are, immune to your weapon for big chunks of time and have to be hitting at specific times. Oh, there's our little friend, whatever head, who gives us something that is useless to us at this point in the game. He gave us weapon ammo when we only have the Mega Buster. I'm not gonna lie, I played around with this game for just a couple of minutes before I started, just to make sure I was gonna be able to do basic controls without having trouble. So it was Plant Man stage. I didn't actually clear the stage, but I got far enough through it that I figured, okay, 2 or 3 attempts and I beat this stage. That's why if I seem to already be familiar with this guy's pattern, I was fighting him off screen a little bit. And he was the most pain in the ass thing about this stage. As you saw, I barely got by him. I'm actually already doing worse than I did off screen. But hey, we're at the first continuation point, which I believe is probably the continuation point other than the boss room. And spikes. Now, the thing about the spikes is I was trying to figure out the timing for how to jump and how to just bounce without jumping. And I never really did. Holding down the jump button will make you jump. Trying to tap it at specific times was never working for me, but here, of course, you don't want to be jumping because there's spikes. Lots of enemies dropping power-ups that are of no use to me here. And that is a problem because this next screen has one of those gorillas on it. I do not want to get into farming power-ups, but getting a health drop would be really handy before I go over there. So what I'm saying is I don't want to get into farming health, but I'm doing it right now. And one of the reasons you don't want to get into it is because you get into these situations where you've attracted enough enemies that you're actually taking more damage than anything else. Oh, that sucked. A little close for comfort here, pal. Alright, so I got through. My problem is I don't think there's a continuation point between here and the boss room, and I'm quite low on health now. I said this is the... I'm playing it straight, guys. I'm not pulling your leg on any of this. This is one of the easier Mega Man games, and my hands are fucked up right now, so it's going to be interesting to see how those two things balance out. They're not totally fucked. It's not as bad as it was when I had, the serious numbness... jeez. Not as bad as it was when I had, all this numbness last year, but, definitely having issues with them now. And this is a game where you really gotta be able to... Mega Man games, you really gotta have good timing on button presses. You can't, suddenly lose track of your grip on the controller. Alright. The health was not even what cost me last time. It was all down to, falling into a pit. How many more hits, buddy? Come on. Fucking die. Thank you. I'm hoping to avoid something like the hour-plus Ringman stage video from the last Let's Play. Crap. Oh no, I respawned him. Oh, that wasn't good at all. This is very much a respawn. It's not quite Ninja Gaiden for the NES level bad, but yeah, you be respawning shit if you back up at all. You be respawning shit, yo. Music could get quite old after a while if I'm not if I don't move forward here. This is not the coolest Mega Man jam in the series, in my opinion. It's not terrible music. It's just ain't really that great. I was jumping and shooting, game. What do you want from me? How many lives have we got left? Yeah, I don't think we got it this time, guys. Even if I get to the boss, I'm not gonna really get one shot, and I haven't actually fought it yet. Like, I'm in my off screen, I didn't even get to the boss. I just got far enough that I was like, okay, this is probably at least quasi-doable. Okay. Should have moved along a little faster. Could have gotten the health power up. Worried about hidden fish traps like that one. Or hidden beetle traps like that one. Ah, kind of forgot about you guys, didn't I? Thought we were done dealing with those. Let's try this again. Again, I'm playing it straight with you guys. This is not meant to be an expert run of this game. This is just like, I need something kind of... I need something for my channel. That's a little change of pace from a lot of the RPG and grindy stuff I've done. So this is it. Not claiming that I'm going to do a like no hit, no damage walkthrough here. This is not how this is going to go. This is filthy cash. Well, that's quite handy. And actually timed that blast right for once. Oh, you're going to do this thing where you're below me. Below me, enemy. One up. E-tank. E-tank, I'll take it. And if I get to the boss and I use an E-tank, I had no shame. They put it in the game. There's a random luck factor in this game. I will take it when it's on my side, because it's certainly going to be against me a couple of times before this is over. I hate this enemy. Shouldn't it be a big plant menacing you in Plant Man stage rather than a monkey? Ugh, already having trouble with the thumb too. Alright, you motherfuckers. I don't know why I'm avoiding the blue capsules for later. Like, they're not of any use to me. I have no special whoppets. A sea of these guys. I feel like I should be trying to kill them for power-ups, but there's... Actually, a big health drop would be great right now, because I'm about to face another one of those monkeys. Monkey magic, come on, monkey. Exciting, I know. Alright. Luck is not favoring us here. Let's just take this guy out without the aid of that power-up that we were hoping to get. I'm not doing a good job of avoiding damage here. And I haven't seen one of them drop a power-up yet, which is a little upsetting. Oh, great. Summon this beetle. Although it'll come back, won't it? Yeah, so... Okay, so this is where I got to before. And we remember what killed me. Not being prepared for that. Damn you. Okay, so you can go to hell. You can go to hell and you can die. Okay. Of course one of you guys was waiting to kill me. So, finally getting to Plant Man himself. And it is a man. It's Plant Man, despite being a flower fancier. We know later on there will be robot masters who are specifically female, so we can assume the ones who identify as male are... It's not just generic. They really are manly men. Okay, so you're like a hoppy woodman. You're supposed to be the easiest one to beat, and I didn't even get a hit there, so that's not a good start. The problem is, you don't want to be too far away from him because, well, you hop and shoot and you get him, but then he can get you again. I haven't quite figured out his jumping pattern. I guess he likes to jump away, unless you're really close to him. Okay, I didn't mean to slide there, but I think I finally got this straight. That's not useful. That's not useful. If you jump towards him, it seemed like... Okay, I thought I had it. I thought he would jump away from you if you jumped towards him, but now it is not working that way at all. Alright. Just remember how many lives I've got so that I can throw in that E-Tank on the last attempt. And no, this is it. That's all I got. Alright. Yeah, he's supposed to be the easiest robot master. Once I've got his Whoppet, I can just figure out, using the aid of the fact that this game is many, many years old, who's the robot master weak against his weapon, right? That's pretty much how this works. Oh wait, using the powered-up shot is probably going to be pretty critical, too. Damn it! I'm trying to get him to a place where I'm just controlling his movement pattern, but no, he's switching up which way he jumps. And I was literally trying to hit the button to get the E-Tank going. I wonder if I'll continue with an E-Tank in reserve. So, no, we're not getting off to a great start here, but I was not expecting this to be a smooth Let's Play. Like I said, I'm having problems with my hands, but I figured I would give him one of the easier Mega Man games a shot, just as a change of pace from all this RPGing and, there's a little bit more thought and less action-reaction to, say, Death Stranding. Oh, I forgot there was an enemy there. And I have to make some kind of internal decision. How garbage does this video have to go before I decide I'm just not going to attempt this game right now? So even if I'd hit it, it would have dropped any power up right where I couldn't get it. No, it's not an E-Tank, but it's probably... It's what I would normally be hoping for from this guy. Better than they usually do. I think I might be wasting time trying to knock them back with the shooting the treads and just concentrate on doing damage, which can only be done by shooting the head. Yeah, the drop rate for things like 1-ups is very different from one Mega Man game to another. 5 was throwing them around like candy. There were some difficult sections in that game, but they were very generous with power-ups. This game is not throwing 1-ups at me all the time so far. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay. Could really use a power-up from Beetle here. Just to give me enough to get a start going on this screen, because if I beat this screen, I get to the continuation. If I don't, I don't. So forgive me, oh innocent ones. I want to be able to take a hit or two, because there's going to be health items later in this screen, but I got to be able to take more than one hit if I realistically think I'm clear on this. And it's the beetles that are going to be the problem. Now that I'm more conscious of where the fish guys are, hopefully I won't forget them, because that's like instant death. They just knock you into the... Doesn't matter how much health you got. You forget they're there, you mistime it, you're screwed, you get knocked into the pit. But these guys are the ones who are going to come along and just like give me a hit and take off 3 health, and I'm... boom. It's over. And I'm not trying to farm to perfect health. I just need a health drop. Even a little one would probably give me enough to charge forward. At some point I may well die from getting hit by this guy. I might screw up my shot and actually die in the process of trying to farm. Come on, game. It's not even dropping items I can't use, like weapon power-up or weapon ammo for things other than the Mega Buster. It's just, they're just not dropping anything. And we know they do drop stuff. We saw it drop one tiny health thing. It's not like this is an enemy type with a 0% item drop. I don't think this game really has different item drops for different enemy types. It's just generally giving you shit. A real Let's Player would edit this out. If they did it at all. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm gonna have a fish waiting for me when I jump, aren't I? Oh, it's a beetle. Nope, it was just I didn't go quite far right enough. The fuck? I don't know if we're officially off to a bad enough start for me to just cancel the Let's Play entirely at this point. This is borderline how bad it would have to be on video 1 before I would be like, you know what? Let's come try Mega Man 6 another day. Let's give it a couple of weeks. Problem is, it's going to be months. It's going to be like 2 months before I can expect my current issues to start healing, because the thing that's causing them I'm going to be taking for the next month, and it's going to take at least a month for it to, the effects to stop being apparent. I've got a little bit more health. How many lives have I got? I'm not on my last life yet. Now he's got a power up for me. Hate them beetles. Okay, we know the death trap here. It's going to be a fish when you thought you were kind of done with the fish. Just when you thought it was safe to come out into the water. What? Oh, come on! Oh, damn it. Thought I finally had that shit down. Now this is the last life. This is turning into the Ringman video. It's the first video of the series. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh. He's supposed to be a super easy robot master, but maybe they only mean if you've got his weakness. So I won't have all the power-ups this time, too. I won't have all those little health items that were, like, forming the flowers and they won't be there anymore. Oh, fuck. So I'll be getting a Plant Man with no health now. Like, the E-Tank... Probably need to save the E-Tank for another run where I had a little bit better luck getting here. And of course I timed the drop to land on the bullet. This is painful. Nothing accomplished by that run. I didn't even get like at least the first failed run I got an E-Tank out of it. This is just hurts. All right. Pull it together. Calm down. I can't even slide fast enough to get under... Ugh. Give me an E-Tank or something. No, that is... Rewind. Oh, you have rewind in this game. I'm just curious to see if you can cheese different items. I'm not going to actually use this in the game, but I'm curious if you can cheese different items from him. Does not look like it. Okay. You die, you son of a bitch! Okay. Mr. X over there looking all smug. He's like, you can't beat the easiest stage, I'm far more powerful than Dr. Wily. Slightly more British, too, Slightly more British. I'm far more powerful than Dr. Wawi. Ah, boy, I'm good. So I got this terrible itch. Alright. Robots. You guys are bothering me a lot here. Give me a big health item, maybe? No. I just jumped right into it. Yep, this is the first time I've actually died against one, oddly enough. I'm really rethinking this. This just might not be a thing that's gonna happen right now. This is supposed to be like the easiest frickin' stage. Well, it's supposed to be the easiest Robot Master. I don't know if it's the easiest stage. Maybe I just need to get warmed up. I haven't played a Mega Man game in a long time. Last time I played a Mega Man game, you guys were watching. It was on the channel. Not counting like 5 minutes today of just making sure I remembered basic controls. Okay. Confidence will come screaming back if I can just beat this stage. Won't be justified confidence. This isn't... It's not like we're beating a, Wily Stage 5 or something. Okay. That's enough of that pattern. I was hoping to farm him for health, and I realized, oh, if he can actually get close enough to me that I can pick up the power-up, I've already taken a hit from him. Just keep your nose pointed forward so that you're never being scrolled back and they're resetting. Okay, this... I do have one shot after this. I can take one to sort of try to learn his pattern, and then I can have one with an E-Tank to try to actually beat the guy. I don't think there's any point in releasing your first shot, because I think he has Plant Shield up as soon as we go. Okay, that's not a great start. Alright, knuckle down. Let's try to do this. I'm trying to... I'm sliding when I mean to jump, and I'm jumping when I mean to slide half the time. And honestly, part of it is just... I'm always having more trouble with the jump controls when I'm trying to also charge the Mega Shot. I had a good thing going, and I've lost it. Again, I'm jumping when I want to slide. Now, you just stay back on that side of the screen and everything will be great. You're not going to do that for me, you jerk. Oh, one shot away. I got to the point where I was like, I'll keep that E-Tank. Okay, our long national nightmare continues. I was seriously thinking to myself, if I fail this time, I just give up on this Let's Play and I do it again in 2 months. And if I win, I keep going. But then I got one shot away. So I feel like I can do this thing without needing an E-Tank to beat Plant Man. Because if I need an E-Tank to beat Plant Man, I basically am not going to be able to beat the rest of the game at all. No, that's suddenly I can't jump. I don't have enough to get past the damn gorilla now. Maybe I can stockpile E-Tanks forever. There's a 1-up. That's pretty good. I didn't mean to rewind game. What the hell? We got to the continuation point. That is what mattered there. Certainly could use these health items. I know they won't respawn, but I wasn't hitting the jump button anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake. I definitely released the jump button before I hit that bouncy spring. I got serious NES slowdown issues. Appreciate that they kept that in for that sort of authentic experience. And I'm not being sarcastic. Like that's how it would have been on NES. So I'm glad they didn't like set the game up in such a way that you wouldn't get that anymore. I need to he does the occasional horizontal shot with that fist. You don't want to jump for that. Die. Jeez. Maybe I can have every single stage take an hour. It'd be the most epic Mega Man 6 Let's Play of all time. Fuck. Well, we're right back to where we would be without that extra life. Trying to use our second to last life to just get to the boss so we get one shot at the boss with full health. And I have to remember, it doesn't matter if you're pressing the jump button or not, you're going to bounce high the first time you touch that spring. So, just know it and accept it and move on with your life. I jumped. Alright. We certainly have enough health if I don't goof majorly in like pitfall death kind of way. We've got enough health to get through and get one shot at Plant Man with full health. We haven't been fortunate enough to pick up another E-Tank, but we will have full health at least. Let's get a charge shot ready for the beetle. Although he doesn't come here, he comes here. Come on. Come on! Fucking, come on! Alright. Yeah, I might not be in the right, kind of lighthearted mood for Mega Man after, having this much trouble on such an early stage. But we could get it. We could actually get full health from these little power-ups if I. Okay. Okay, pretty damn close. Oh, I think do I have Rush Coil in this game? I could have gotten more health. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't want every stage to take this long. Maybe we got the really bad one out of the way first. And it's not a... That stage doesn't seem that tough. I'm just not playing that well. I didn't want to jump away from him. I did not want to jump away from him. You need to be jumping towards him. Better control of his movement pattern if you do that. Fuck. He's just not moving to the places I want him to be. Yeah, you need to get him in the pattern where he moves away from you and keeps distance. I did not have that going there. Okay, I think if I don't do it this time, I'm going to probably just check this Let's Play. I've been considered the possibility of the game freaking crashing, and, or the PC crashing, and how much frustrating that'll be. How much frustrating that'll be. Fuck. This is the pattern I want him in. To get the right distance away so that he jumps back instead of forward. Now I've lost it, but I might be able to get it back. Alright. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. We even managed to keep that E-Tank. That was like 4 attempts at that stage. I don't want that to be a normal thing that continues for this Let's Play, but maybe I'll get my Mega Man chops back as we go. You get Plant B and Rush Jet adapter. I did not realize I get Rush Jet. That actually is... I wonder why this isn't the first stage in all the guides. Some of the guides tell you to start here. There is a... I didn't mean to do that. There was a... Yeah, there's a save game option that we're trying to get to, but I used the wrong button. So we can go back, but now there's a little Mega Man head there instead. Next, I believe, should be Tomahawk Man, but I'm going to check, and I'm also going to give my thumb a little rest. When we come back next time, guys, I'm hoping to be better at this game than I was in the first video. See you then.